Hello Sagittarius, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. Excuse me. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for July 2021 or thereabouts. You could actually resonate through into August. So I've pre-shuffled your cards, Sagittarius. I'm just going to do a final shuffle. But just to say, it is a general reading. So it may not resonate with everybody. So if you take what resonates with you, but then leave what doesn't for somebody else. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. We'll get your reading started. So first of all, we have Nightingale Spirit, and this is saying that love is all around. So there's lots of love around, you, Sagittarius, for you to draw on. So I'll just put this to one side, and let's see what else. Stag Spirit. So take the lead. It's amazing how many times this particular card has come out with all of the Fairy Oracle readings over the last couple of days. So but here it is again for you, and this is very much about being in charge in a certain area. So taking the lead in a certain area. It's very similar energy to the Emperor energy, which is about having power and control over a situation and authority. So let's see where that's going. But there's love all around, so it's very much to do with a very loving situation. Perhaps it might be a partnership or a family situation. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Fairy Oracle cards by Brian Froud. So we have the heart of your reading, the challenges at the moment, what's in your power ×2, possible outcome, and then something else that the guides would like to say to you at this time. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Soul Shrinker. Now, this is an energy of somebody that is coming from a dark place within themselves. And I'm gauging it's perhaps somebody connected to you, Sagittarius. So the Soul Shrinker, this sort of an energy, if somebody's got this energy, then because of how diminished they feel within themselves, then to make themselves feel better, they diminish other people. And they can do that with their words or behaviour or actions, decisions they make. So this has come out as a little bit of an overall energy here. So something to be mindful of for some of you, Sagittarius. So I'll just put that to one side and see where we're going. So I'll just do another shuffle, and we can, if we can clarify all of the cards on the table, please, and clarify all of the cards on the table for Sagittarius. And at the bottom of deck we have the Bright Mother here. This is very much, as it says on the tin, this is about mothering, caring, putting others before yourself, taking care. It's not gender specific, it's the energy of the Bright Mother. Now, so this is, taking care, looking after others. It may be a mother or a parent situation that we're looking at here. Okay, so I'll just put that next to the Soul Shrinker, although I prefer not to, but obviously these are the cards that are coming out. So there is possibly, because we've already had love is all around you, which for me, I feel this is talking about a family or close relationship situation here, which you've got to take the lead with. And it's something to do with a Soul Shrinker energy. that is around or connected to you. And it could be that, you know, in your role as a carer and nurturer and supporter, that you've got this energy around you. So let's see. So at the heart of your reading here we have unity and we have the retriever. Unity is a lovely energy. This is about coming together, perhaps within yourself, or with your contacts with family, friends around you, but coming together to make a strong bond. Because when we work together, when we are on the same page as the people connected to us, then it makes us stronger. We have the same vision and focus. And you see the antlers at the top of this unity energy. And that's because that's strength, that's the power of strength. It's almost like a masculine strength there. And also it's, you know, you're more able, when you feel united within yourself and with those around you, then you are stronger and you're more able to manage or face head on the challenges that we all have to face going through life. If we aren't united within ourselves and don't have a supportive network around us, then it's very difficult, isn't it? It's very difficult to cope with these situations on our own. So a lovely energy here for you, right at the centre, which is about unity. Now, let's have a get a clarifier. The clarifier is she the retriever. Now, she the retriever, this is about something you thought you had lost and it had gone forever. But she the retriever says, no, with a little bit of effort, you can get it back. Well, that's clarifying unity. So it could be, for some of you Sagittarius, that you felt a disunity within yourself or with somebody else. And you've felt that lack of togetherness, a lack of bonding. But she the retriever says it's not lost, you can get it back, whoever it's concerning or whatever it's concerning. So let's see, what are your challenges at this time? Well, your challenges, we've got Solus and Epona's wild daughter. In this particular situation, I feel that the Solus energy, this is about light, shedding light on a situation, highlighting a situation. And it's to do with Epona's wild daughter, this is to do with a past trauma, a past very, very painful and difficult situation, that if it's not faced or dealt with or looked at and considered, then it will hold you back from going forward. So there's light being shared on a situation that you know you need to deal with and face and look at. However, these are the challenges for you at this time. This is a difficult thing for you to do at this time. And I think it must be something to do with somebody that there's a disharmony, disunity with, that you feel there's some form of a connection that you've lost. Although it's not, it's just going to take some effort. Let's see what's in your power at the moment. Well, we have the undressing of the salad and Indy. The undressing of the salad, this is when you're having to, you've got many balls up in the air all at the same time. You're having to focus on lots of different areas and different situations. Got a lot going on in your life. So it's, you know, trying to keep all the balls in the air and not allow one to drop down. But the clarifier is Indy, and this is when this is the wishy-washy energy. This is when it's difficult to make a decision about something, to make your mind up about something important. And I feel that Indy is clarifying the undressing of the salad, because you can see Indy's holding one of these balls here, look, one of these spheres. Well, she's holding two of them, because there's always two things, and that's why Indy can't make her mind up. but she's holding one of them here, quite a large one here, and you can see it, and she's looking across at the undressing of the salad. So within your power at this time, Sagittarius, there is one of these balls that you're juggling, one of these things up in the air. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to decide to do what it is you need to do with this particular ball, whatever it is. There's a need to either drop that ball, or it needs some extra attention. Okay. If I just look back on the first two overall energy cards, we had the soul shrinker, didn't we? And I feel this is part of this disharmony, this disconnection, and that light is being shed on a trauma, a very difficult situation from the past. All right, and then we've got these balls that are up in the air, and there's one that particularly needs focusing on and attention at this time. And I feel that's, this is probably yourself as the bright mother here, or if I can say the bright parent. But this could well be a parent-child situation, but it doesn't have to be, and it could be somebody else that's significant in your life. Because it's the bright mother, this is in your capacity as a nurturer, a carer, looking after others. That's why I said you could well be a parent, and this could be a parent-child situation. But it doesn't have to be. It could be parent, it could be a partnership, it could be friendship, or other members of the family, for example. So what else is in your power? Well, we have Iris of the Rainbows and She of the Crow Ash. So, Iris of the Rainbow, now, Iris is a little bit in betwixt and in between herself. She's got part of herself is still stuck in the past, and she's still very protective of a situation or somebody from the past. She has her foot on this sphere, this bubble from the past. But it's about to be popped by the little fairy here with the bow and arrow. So, it's something that's got to be either dealt with or let go of. But she is gradually turning, you see, and she can see new blessings coming in, new opportunities. And it's just at the moment she's a little bit in betwixt and in between. But things are starting to change within Iris. So I feel this is representing yourself, Sagittarius. You are very protective, perhaps, of something from the past, of what's been in your life for a long time. However, you're starting to get an understanding of new opportunities, new blessings coming in that may mean releasing or dealing with whatever this is. Now the clarifier is She of the Crow Ash. And She of the Crow Ash, this is the feminine principle again. This is about femininity, the nurturing principle, the caring, fertile, creative, compassionate, empathetic energy. All right, and we've already seen this with the bright mother, and here it is again. And this is clarifying Iris of the Rainbows. So, this is definitely talking about yourself. I feel this is, this is a female, this is a feminine energy here that we're looking at here. But, so, as the female in this relationship, whatever it is, whether it's mother, parent, mother, stroke, partner, stroke, friend, family, auntie, sister, whatever it is, there's something about your the feminine principle here, that this is the change happening, and I think this is connected with a need to grasp one of these balls that are up in the air and focus on it and deal with something that is probably proving very difficult to manage and keep a focus on. So potential outcome for you, you know, all variants considered, then we have the fairy godmother and Sylvanus. So a potential outcome here, the fairy godmother, this is a gift being offered to you now. There's an opportunity being offered to you, a beautiful, beautiful gift. It's just going to be so meaningful and so lovely for you. It's a really lovely opportunity. The other meaning of this fairy godmother for me as a reader is that if you are of a very giving energy, very giving personality, Sagittarius, if you give a lot of yourself, then you will soon become depleted if you don't hold something back for yourself. So you see, the fairy godmother always holds back this beautiful quartz sphere here that she draws more energy from, so she's able to then give, as is her nature, and make things better for others. But you know, this if this is representing yourself, Sagittarius, you know, don't give everything of yourself away. You need to hold something back for yourself, otherwise you will become depleted. Now then, clarify here is Sylvanus. Now Sylvanus, we have himself, which is the very godlike universal energy, lifting up the mask here to reveal the fairy of aspiration. So, you know, there's an offer here, a universal gift being offered to you to reveal your aspirations. You know, what is it that you are aspiring to? What is it that you would really love? What are you dreaming of doing? And that is now being revealed. And this is almost like a universal gift coming down for you. And it's a big reward for all the nurturing and care and putting everybody else before yourself over such a long time. And this is the universal reward coming down for you. And so your aspirations are now going to be revealed. We have the fairy sword here being held by the fairy. Now, the fairy sword, this is being held ready to cut away what is going to block you being able to aspire to, you know, whatever it is you're aspiring to and hoping for, dreaming of. That's going to be revealed, but you know, you've also going to have to perhaps cut away anything that blocks your aspirations. But you will know what's the right thing to do when the time comes, Sagittarius. So that's a possible outcome for you within this situation. Now, what is it your guides would like to say to you? Well, we have the Oakman and we have Arval Parrot. The Oakman, this is a very slow energy. This is drawing on the roots of ancient wisdom. So drawing on the roots of either your wisdom or you tapping into somebody else's wisdom by seeking wise counsel. Could be from family, friends, acquaintances, or it could be from professionals. But I am drawn here. We've got the young oak children here, sort of sheltering underneath the wing of the Oakman. And this is a very protective energy, and this is sort of looking after young people. And I think I've already said that for somebody, or for some of you, this could be referring to a parent-child situation. Child doesn't have to be little. A child can be any age, can't it? Child can be a very mature adult, but still a child, you know, when the parents are still around, and feeling responsible. So we have the Oakman now. You know, this could be referring to a parent-child situation where communication is key now. With Arval Parrot, this is about communication now, which is very, very important. So listening, so we have to listen. With Arval Parrot's antennae are lit up here because he's receiving information. And as he receives his information, he draws on the roots of his wisdom or seeks wise counsel, and then communicates. So it's not reacting to a situation, it's being aware of a situation, considering it, seeking, you know, perhaps seeking advice, and then responding. Alright, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you. And I'm just look very quickly back to the very first two cards, but there's love is all around. So there's lots of love here in this situation. But it's time for you to take the lead now, and we've seen that, haven't we? Two very similar energies there. So it's time for you to take the lead in this situation, to take control. Right, good luck going forward, Sagittarius, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.